following program is a production of Ho'ike Kauai Community Media.
Aloha and welcome to Island Alert. I'm Max Richardson. Remember a few episodes ago when I interviewed Ashley, one of our emergency services dispatchers? During the interview, she invited me to come down to the dispatch center and learn more about what their job is like. This month I took her up on that offer and headed down to KPD headquarters for a closer look. And I even had a special guest there with me. But before we dive in, please take a moment to subscribe to Ho'ike on YouTube or your preferred podcast app. Stay informed, stay inspired, and stay in the know about all things Kauai. And not only that, it helps us out as well. Now that that's out of the way, on to the show. Check it out.
Island Alert was made possible in part by the Kauai Island Utility Cooperative.
I started out by meeting the team, including Christina, the dispatcher I'd be spending the day with.
My name is Christina Chong Tim. I am an emergency services dispatcher for the Kauai Police Department. I have been an emergency services dispatcher. The end of this month will be 19 years.
So what keeps you coming back to this job every day?
The ability to help the people that I work with, knowing that my job is something that is essential to the island of Kauai.
It seems like a really stressful job. Does it ever take a toll on you?
Yes, it definitely does, but you have to find ways to get out of your head, find things to do outside of the job, like whether finding another hobby, being with family. You have to make sure that your mental health is on top of everything so that you can come here and be the best that you can be at your job.
After I had a chance to get to know everyone, the mayor arrived and wasted no time getting hooked up and ready to work.
Oh, going up my nose.
If you want to. If you don't want to answer calls, like I'll totally get it. You can see how it is. You can just listen into the call.
Oh, no, eventually I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think, we'll take the first couple and you kind of see what questions she has, the flow of things, and how they're going to go. And then, like I said, probably one of the biggest things you want to get is the location first.
So I got to sit with Mayor Derek Kawakami. He got to see what it's like to be an emergency services dispatcher and what we do on a day-to-day basis, and basically put us where everybody can see what we do and they have that picture of what we do, because we are in an office essentially, so nobody gets to see what we do.
My name is Derek Kawakami. I'm the mayor of the County of Kauai. Well, I'm here at our Kauai Police Department dispatch center, and I spent a few hours with our dispatchers just to get an idea of what it is to be the first responder and dealing with the onslaught of calls, online submissions, emergency and non-emergency calls, and just the sheer volume that's being handled here. And just to appreciate the importance of what they do day in and day out around the clock, 365 days a year, including holidays. Somebody is in this center being the bridge between the public and our first responder community.
Tell me a bit about what you've learned today about our 911 system.
One, it helps to be a good multitasker. Two, the amount of compassion and patience that dispatchers have is just, bar none, some of the best that I've ever seen. I mean, you talk public servants, this is the definition of serving the public. No matter how important the call is, they treat every call like it is the most important call in the world.
Weirdo. The marshmallow's too sweet. You're a freak.
She doesn't like avocados either.
We often think of small communities like ours as having fewer emergencies than a big city on the mainland would. But I hardly saw a minute go by when the phones weren't ringing. These dispatchers are answering calls almost constantly, and I was there during the day shift when it's less busy.
Dispatch.
Mayor Kawakami really took his day in the call center seriously.
learning all the protocols and procedures that dispatchers use to actually make such a demanding job possible.
It's the same call, but we have it separated, once for fire and once for police.
Okay.
So they each have their own report numbers.
But the information wasn't just flowing one way. The mayor was really excited to tell the dispatchers about PulsePoint, a valuable app that shares information about emergencies.
I'm traveling, at least I can pull it up and say, oh, there's an accident here, or you know what I mean?
With a little bit training, he could definitely be an emergency services dispatcher. He is a very nice person, likes to get involved and make sure that he sees what we do so that he knows what he's really in charge of. That we are looking for people. If you want to come in here and see what we do and be a part of our team, definitely look into it. And if this is something that you think you want to do, then look it up and apply, because we need people.
If there's one thing I'd like to impress upon the general public is that behind the phones are human beings. They're a part of our community. And I've been able to firsthand witness so many different types of calls coming in. We should always remember that 911 is for emergencies. We have a non-emergency line. These folks are here to get down information, dispatch the appropriate first responder, whether it's somebody from Kauai Police Department, Kauai Fire, paramedics. And the more information you can give, the better it is. But these folks, I tell you, are angels, and they are true first responders, and their job definition should reflect that. Because without our dispatchers, I don't know how we would be putting people in the right place to help other people.
I learned a lot during my visit to the dispatch center. For one thing, more people are calling the police station, or even 911, than I originally assumed. And for another thing, these people do a job that I would never be able to keep up with. I worked in emergency services for years, and I have to say, I'd rather be putting out a fire or chasing a fleeing boat than trying to process all the streams of information that our dispatchers are dealing with every single day. And it really seems stressful. Dispatchers are the first responders. Calm in the middle of chaos, translating fear and confusion into clear action, and making sure help gets where it needs to go as fast as possible. They're rarely seen, often taken for granted, and yet nothing in our emergency response system works without them. So God forbid you need to pick up the phone in a moment of crisis. Remember, there's a highly trained professional on the other end of that line, a human being with their own family and problems and ambitions, focused on one thing, getting you through that moment and getting you help. That's it for our show. Be sure to tune in next time, where we'll be talking to more of Kauai's professional heroes.
Until then, stay safe out there. Aloha.
Allegra Gaines is Ho'ike's president and CEO, while Leko Sameta is the administrative assistant. Smita Narong handles production and education services. Max Richardson also handles production, but IT services as well. Trisha Allen is Ho'ike's news and events producer, and Olivia Franco is our county producer and social media manager.